Hello to my Virgo Virgs. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Here where I'm at Eastern Time. It is good evening. It's a Sunday night, and I wanted to do a Virgo weekly reading. I've been called to do a numerology reading, and if you do like it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and let's see what's coming up for Virgo this week. This is your weekly reading, by the way. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your support. Thank you for um, leaving your comments, likes, subscriptions. They're all appreciated. I love you guys. So let's see what's coming up for you. Spirit gave me a very clear message for the sign of a Virgo. Okay, some of you could be seeing signs and synchronicities. You could be having dreams. You could be yeah, you could be seeing symbols, numbers, repetition of things. There's something that could be coming your way and you're being given signs. Okay, so let's have 8 cards. Okay, I don't know what that card means, but I feel like there is a push and pull in a connection. Okay, I feel there could be a push and pull connection here. Let's see. I know these are Uno cards. Don't laugh now. Don't laugh now. We have a couple here. So this is talking about a push and pull in regards to a partnership that could actually be mutual. Okay, it could actually be mutual. It looks very balanced. We have all the elements here. So we do have the fire signs, the Leo, Sagittarius. Everybody's here on the table. The emotional signs, which are the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We also have Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, and we also have Gemini here. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, so let's see what's coming up here. Spirit, give me more cards. Oh, another 2. Okay, some of you could be twin flames. Okay, a lot of 2s, 2. These are my 2 cards. This is a push and pull card. And this is the couples card plus 2. Some of you, you could have 2 kids, or your person wants 2 kids, or somebody here, there's something about 2. Some of you, it's a twin flame. Okay, 2 is here on the table. Give me more, Spirit. Give me more cards here. Okay, 0. Somebody here's birthday could be 22. It could be 20. Okay, it could be February. It could be born in February. It could be born in I mean, this is a Virgo reading, so how can it be February? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Maybe it's a cross watchers reading. I don't know, but let's see. Let's have more, Spirit. There's something happening in the month of April, okay, or Aries, okay, Aries season. I'm looking at this 2 and 2, that makes it 4, which is the April, okay, month of April. We have 1 here. Someone's phone number, address, phone number, address 2201. You may have that in your somewhere in your element, or in your chart, in your address, in your in something here. 2201. Okay, could be somebody's phone number. Was 1022. All right. Okay, we have a 5. All right, give me 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards. Okay. 7. So we have, all right, give me 1 more card, Spirit. For Virgo, something is happening on April 1st. Okay, April 1st is what I'm hearing, but that's also April Fool's Day. Okay, so we'll see what that's about. Oh, that's too many cards. Somebody here could be born in 61, or you could be 61, or there's something about 6 and 1. All right, so we have 4 and we have 3. Somebody's phone number could end with 5743. Okay. 3475. Somebody's area code could be 201. 574, that could be Indiana. Okay, somebody could be watching from Indiana. 347, that could be New York. 202 is here. That could be Washington, D.C. 215, Philadelphia. Okay. All right. And we have stop sign here. So there's something here that you are supposed to stop. Okay. All right. Let's get into tarot, shall we? The spirit speak. I wasn't going to do a reading, but I was being called to do a reading. Somebody's area code could be 212. That's New York as well. So that's talking a lot about New York. Some of you could be from New York, could be watching from New York. You could have met somebody from New York, but this is somebody could be also in New York time zone. All right. There's something about New York. You could be visiting New York, or you're planning to go to New York, or you'll be invited to New York. There's something about, I don't know why New York is being emphasized so much. I don't know how my cards became stuck like this. All right. All right, let's see what's going on. Spirit, give me a very clear message. Okay. We're opening up with 2 of Swords. Could be making a decision, or someone is making a decision in regards to you. There could be a difficult choice. Someone is in denial about something. What are they in denial about? Okay, they could be in denial that you don't want them. Okay, they want to put in work. You could have been talking about marriage. You could have been talking about commitment. You could have been talking about stability, wanting to be with somebody for the long haul, for the long term. They actually want to put in the work. So if you were talking about building a home with somebody or making a home with somebody, someone is really thinking and they're planning. Okay, they could be planning. So you may not know that this is what they're doing. Maybe you may have said they're not ready, but I feel like they're putting in the work. Okay, they're putting in the work to give you the commitment that you want, to give you the home that you want. Some of you may have expressed your wishes in regards to what you want in a home or for a home. You could have talked about something in regards to commitment. So while you are sitting here, I feel this is your card, but we're going to see what that is. What is this 2 of Swords? Let me see. Is this you or the other person? I feel this is you sitting at a stalemate, sitting at a place where you, I'm not sure, but I feel like you are a person who will take it or leave it. I feel like you're at a place, in a good place, because if you look at this person is grounded. They're near the water. They're near a natural habitat. Their eyes are closed. They're meditating. Their heart is closed off. So your heart could be closed off, but at the same time, your heart can be open with the right person. I feel like your crossroads is, I don't feel like you're entirely removing love out of the equation, but I feel like you're making a difficult choice when it comes to people that are not giving you what it is that you're looking for. You could be looking for commitment, and because, maybe in the past you may have had to make certain decisions about letting people go, right? And you are at a point where if it doesn't bring you what you want, you can remain closed off. If it brings you what you need, you let your guard down, because 2 of Swords is somebody that tells them their truth, right? We have your truth, their truth, and the actual truth, which can be either side, or according to how you guys see whatever is happening in the connection. You both could be right in your own perspective and in your own respect, right? So there's an element of respecting each other's opinion and putting in the work and compromising and coming to a consensus or coming into an agreement so that you guys can stand, right? Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, so someone wants to come in very quickly. Okay, they want to be direct, they want to be assertive. I feel like this is somebody who is putting in a commitment within themselves, so that when they come in totally knowing this is what they want. They don't want to have any doubts. Okay, so if you feel like somebody is stalling, it's because they want to make sure that whatever decision that they make is smart, is logical, but there is also an element of stability, of community, of communication, of a union, right? Somebody wants a foundation. Somebody wants a solid foundation. And if it means them working on themselves, they are doing that because they want this to work. So this is somebody, when they're ready, they're coming in very quickly. They're coming in very assertive, very direct. Some of you could already be very blunt. You could also be a person that, just says what it is, because Virgos are known to be perfectionists, right? And you guys may speak your truth without taking back what you said. You meant what you said. And even if people try to debate you or try to be impatient with you, you are still going to stand your ground. And so this person knows that. That's why they are feeling like they need to work on themselves in order to provide you a stable foundation. This is a very interesting read. All right, let's see what else here, Spirit. Yep, I feel like you're a Queen of Swords at this point. I feel like you're a Queen of Swords, and you don't mince your words, okay? Queen of Swords doesn't necessarily mean that, you are mean or anything. I feel like you're very principled, you're very fair. You are a Virgo, so you have some grounding to you. But when you're in a Queen of Swords and with your earth energy already within your sun chart or your moon, you are very honest to a point or to a fault. You have constructive criticism, of which an unhealed person may take that and feel as though they're being attacked, or that you're impatient, or that you're easily annoyed. But I feel like I don't know, I'm hearing anointed. There's an anointing in your criticism. You're very objective and very practical, very logical, but also very grounded at the same time. So I feel like someone here is seeing you as being very independent, no nonsense type of thing. Okay. Okay, so what is this Two of Swords, Spirit? You could be dealing with an air sign. I'm getting air sign strongly. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Excuse me, what is this Two of Swords, Spirit? Why is the Two of Swords here? All right, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Why? So somebody here misses you a lot. So you may not be talking to somebody, because again, I feel like you are having to make difficult choices, that if a person is not bringing you what it is that you require, a stable foundation, you have no problem cutting them off. So these people could be feeling like you're very impatient. Some of you have many suitors. For me to say that, you may have a lot of offers for commitment, people that want to work with you, people that see a future with you, people that really want to persevere with you, but you may have done the work on yourself. Some of you could have this twin flame energy within yourself, whether you're in a twin flame journey or not. A twin flame journey is really about self. So you could be in a mode of self-love. You've put a lot of work in yourself. And so when something that I can speak. Okay. Something happened in 2015, I'm also seeing here. Okay, something may have happened for some of you. Something happened in 2015. Something happened in 2022. Someone here could be born in 75, 74, 73, 72. Someone could be 27. Someone here could be 57, 45, 47, 42. Okay, I don't know, 51, 53. A lot of things are coming in. But anyway, I'm seeing you as somebody who has done the work. You've made an investment in yourself, and you're comfortable within yourself. And so people know that when they come with the bullshit, you are very quick to cut them off. Well, okay. So even if it's business or whatever, you will work with the people. You're committed to what you do, but outside of that, you don't overextend yourself, because you're a Queen of Swords. You have boundaries, and you stick to your boundaries. For some of you, I don't know if it's a work situation or if it's a love situation, but I feel like it could be anything, really. It could just be a general reading. Take it where it fits. I also see that you may have some people that you're cutting off, or you may have to make a decision, or you're making a decision because they've either been foolish with you or foolish with your heart, or they could have been lazy, just underachievers, just maybe meeting poor prospects in your dating life. And you're like, I don't think I should invest in this. Some of you, you're really like, it's yes or it's no. You have no in between. You are not giving 20, 100 chances maybe you did that in the past, but maybe you feel like you've wasted a lot of time investing in duds, things that have not been serving you, things that have not been contributing to you, things that have been taking away from you, and you're saying, no, I'm not. If I'm going to invest in something, it really has to be a place of stability, a place of celebration, somewhere where I feel a sense of belonging, because this person is loyal to me and I'm loyal to them. There is a faithfulness and there's a groundedness that is within that, but there's also passion within that, and it's an equal give and take type of situation. However, if somebody comes in and they show you some sense of flightiness, maybe instability or hot-temperedness, impatient, or just being careless with your heart, you don't have a problem saying it out aloud, addressing that. And if somebody wants to leave the situation, some of you can take it off or leave it, because like I said, some of you could be in a very healed energy where you don't mind to let go of people that don't serve you. You have healed enough, not in an egotistical way, but when if you, even if you love somebody, you know that eventually you will get over it and you will move on. You would rather take the the early exit without you investing your emotions, investing your heart, and move on very quickly, than investing yourself in something that you see that has a potential of hurting you in the long term. So you'd rather take your losses early. So some of you're exiting connections very quickly because you're not wasting them. You have learned the lessons. You already see the lesson from a mile away. And I don't think that you're making any bad decisions, or people may say, okay, it's unfair for you to come in and compare. Okay, you can compare and listen to your intuition, but there's also a lot of logic here. Is it practical? I've already learned these lessons. I know that I would tolerate this, I will not tolerate this, and as you should, because a decision has to be made, whether you're right or you're wrong. At the end of the day, you've made a decision, and if it's an incorrect decision, it will be fixed. If it's a correct decision, then the path keeps moving. But I feel like you're very decisive at this time. You're also very flexible with yourself, and you're giving yourself grace, using a lot of resources for yourself and within yourself, the things that you've learned, and you're very patient doing so. I like this. I like this a lot. You have somebody that is working on themselves for sure. At the bottom, yep, I'm telling you. What you don't see is that somebody is waiting to come back, okay? You may not be sure if this person is coming back, but somebody here wants to have the confidence to expand with you, to give you what it is that you're looking for. You already whole here, looking at the Four of Wands, but we have somebody here who still need another wand. I don't know what that wand is. What is it that they're waiting for, Spirit? Okay, yeah, their finances may not be the best. Okay, so they want to give you what it is that you want. So this is a person who could have been penny pinching. Maybe they just didn't have enough financial security, and so maybe they are really fixing on their reckless spending, or just trying to balance out their money. But I feel like this is somebody who wants to give you what it is that you want. Some of you, I think in the beginning I talked about wanting a home, or there's something here that somebody wants to give you, but right now they cannot give it to you, so they are waiting on something. Yeah, but I feel like they're expanding themselves so that they can be either on your level or even higher, enough to be able to invest in what it is that you want, or in whatever it is that you're trying to build. This person wants to help you. This is not a lazy person, but I feel like you may have had to choose here, or you will be choosing between somebody who is lazy and somebody who is actually willing to put in the work. Some of you could have been looking at this. Let me look at this Knight of Swords. What is this Knight of Swords? What is this Knight of Swords, Spirit? Okay, so you're not taking immature people. You're not making hasty decisions either. Okay, I feel like these two cards, they're both impatient cards. Okay, the Knight of Swords in the upright and the Page of Wands in the reverse. That is again, and also the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You could have been dealing with somebody younger than you, and somebody that was distracted, with something else, or somebody that was distracted with something else, or unreliable, just didn't respect your time, did not respect you, even maybe somebody who is prone to tantrums. It doesn't matter how old. They could be as old as hell, but they'll still be immature. You could be dealing with somebody either that is in their 50s, in their 40s, or in their 30s, even the 20s here. Okay, so everybody's on the table: the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 70s. Yeah, and this person could have been throwing tantrums. Okay, just humiliation, even maybe. Okay, and I feel like you don't take that kindly. You don't take that kindly. Some of you could be very mature, and you don't take to that kind of behavior very kindly. What is this? All right, hold on. Give me another one to clarify. Yeah, because you're a star. You're a star. You belong up. Okay, so I don't know if this person was trying to bring you down with their lack of ideas. Okay, this person, again, like I say, they could have been hasty, or there's a person who could affect where you're going. Okay, this is a person that could have affected where you're going. So I feel like you may have cut them off with this Queen of Swords. What is this Queen of Swords, Spirit? Yep, you cut them off and they're heartbroken. But I feel like, do they see what they did? Are they even aware? Okay, they're in denial. They don't think this has ended, but it is actually ended. Okay, they're in denial because Death card was behind the world in the reverse. So I feel like they don't have closure. That's what it is. But whatever happened here, it's changing this person. It's transforming them. You were a comic for this person. You were a comic soulmate to teach somebody who came in maybe with not the best intentions, or they were just not ready. But I feel like meeting you was their lesson for them to actually grow up and ascend. So nothing is for nothing. Okay, you meet every person for a reason, for a season, for a lifetime. It doesn't matter. But I feel like there's a person that was younger that you had to let go so they can go and learn their lessons. And I feel like you may have triggered an ascension for somebody. Okay, an ascension, an elevation, even a healing process or healing journey. Okay, I don't know if this is your twin flame. Some of you may have met your twin flame recently, and sometimes you may think, oh, this is my twin flame. This is not. This is my twin flame. But I feel like some of you may have actually met a twin flame, and you may have caused an ascension, or at least they think that you are their twin flame because of what they're now learning in regards to what is happening with them. So there's somebody who is also now willing to look within, because they may have been feeling bitter in regards to something else. They may have been feeling really hopeless. Sometimes love does, or rather, love and being heartbroken is what really teaches us to see ourselves for who we truly are, because it hurts. It really, really hurts. And I feel like you caused an ascension for somebody here. And not in a malicious way, but that was just the journey. Okay, you were meant to teach somebody here on a spiritual level. Okay, let me have advice here, Spirit. Advice for Virgo this week. All right, so you will have victory. You will have success. What else, Spirit? Ooh, Hierophant. It could be in regards to your work. Okay, it could also be in regards to a social group. You could be joining a new friendship, a new group, a new social group. I'm hearing a group. It could also be a work thing. Okay, give me one more card here. Thank you, Spirit. You could be meeting other people that have certain beliefs, or that are going to increase your elevation or your healing process here. Six of Wands to the Hierophant. It's a victorious time. You're being recognized, and it's causing you to be educated about other things, being open to other traditions, other ways of doing things. I like this energy. Give me one more card here, Spirit. And I'm going to close this reading. Thank you. Beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. You're very independent. You're being rewarded for your efforts. Okay, you're achieving something this week. It's a lot of success, because we have success, and then we have the Hierophant, which is the knowledge, or so there's something here that you're coming into. again, and then we have Nine of Pentacles, which is another success card. So you are very self-sufficient this coming week. I feel like you could be getting rewarded something. Some of you could be graduating maybe from school or from some type of it's an elevation from one stage to another. Okay, some of you could be getting sworn in, or you could be starting a new job or something here, but there is an element of growth in regards to, I feel like, in regards to your money. Nine of Pentacles, because you're going to Six of Wands. Some of you could be meeting somebody that is going to be telling you about an elevation, a promotion, something. Okay, you could be meeting somebody, you could be getting sworn in, you could be graduating. There's something here in regards to improvement in money. Yes, this is movement forward. The Chariot, this is the Emperor in the Chariot. Some of you could be getting a new vehicle, or you, again, this is another card of success. So you have three cards of success, and it's in regards to your ambition. I feel like this is more in regards to your ambition. So some of you may start to see an increase in where you're going, and you could actually see clearly that you will be where you have always wanted to be. Whatever goal you have set for yourself, you are about to accomplish it, because you are being rewarded or being recognized for something here. It's something really good. Six of Wands to the Hierophant to the Nine of Pentacles, and the overall energy is the Chariot. So this is movement. Okay, this is movement in being congratulated, being celebrated. Okay, I feel like this is more in regards to money than in love. All right, let me get a message here from your person or from your higher self. Okay, nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Okay, so right now, Spirit is saying continue doing what you're doing. Okay, it's just not the time right now. It's just not the time. Okay. Yep, at the bottom, leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. So there could be delays in regards to your relationship, but nothing that you guys have done that has caused this situation to go sideways. I feel like you have one relationship that you have completely let go with an immature person that was lazy, but you also have somebody here that wants to invest in you, and you could also be investing in yourself. And I feel like if it's a twin flame, it's because you're investing in yourself, and your twin flame is mirroring that energy, and they're also putting in the work. So you guys are mirroring each other. But that is your reading. That's the energy I was getting, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not, and I'll talk to you in the next reading, and have a great week.